Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another powerful lesson where today we dive deep into unlocking a life changing secret that has the power to elevate your mind, your spirit, and your entire reality. Get ready to shift your perspective, embrace your inner strength, and awaken the limitless potential that's been waiting within you all along. When someone you care about has hurt you or walked away, the pain can feel overwhelming. It's natural to feel anger, frustration, or even betrayal. These emotions can linger, keeping you tied to the past and the person who caused them. But the truth is, holding on to resentment only hurts you, not them. If you want to regain your power, create peace within yourself and open the door for something better, whether it's their return or a new beginning, it starts with forgiveness. Not for their sake, but for your own freedom. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what happened or pretending that it didn't hurt. It doesn't mean letting them off the hook or excusing their behavior. Forgiveness is a choice to let go of the emotional chains that bind you to the pain. It's a way of saying, I will no longer let what you did control my happiness or define who I am. This decision to release anger and bitterness is one of the most powerful steps you can take toward emotional healing and inner peace. Carrying resentment is like holding on to a burning coal, thinking it will hurt the other person, but all it does is harm you. It drains your energy, clouds your judgment, and keeps you stuck in a cycle of negativity. When you hold on to anger, you are giving away your power. You are allowing the past to dictate your present and future. But when you choose to let go, you reclaim that power. You take control of your narrative and allow yourself to heal. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. It doesn't require an apology from them. It doesn't need them to acknowledge the pain they caused or even to return to your life. It's a decision you make for your own well-being. When you forgive, you're not condoning their actions, you're choosing to no longer let those actions control your emotions. You're freeing yourself from the heavy burden of resentment, and in doing so, you create space for joy, love, and peace to enter your life. This process begins with acknowledging your emotions. It's okay to feel hurt, angry, or betrayed. Those feelings are valid, and they deserve to be recognized. But instead of letting those emotions consume you, use them as fuel for growth. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I grow stronger because of it? By shifting your focus from what happened to what you can gain from it, you begin to take back your power. As you work through these emotions, practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that you are human and that it's okay to feel vulnerable. Treat yourself with kindness and patience as you navigate this journey. Speak to yourself the way you would comfort a dear friend who is hurting. This self-love is a vital step in letting go of resentment and moving forward. Another powerful tool in the process of letting go is gratitude. It may seem counterintuitive, but finding gratitude in the situation can be transformative. Focus on what the experience taught you about yourself, about relationships, or about what you truly deserve. Even painful moments can carry valuable lessons. When you shift your perspective and find something to be grateful for, you change your energy. You stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as someone who has grown stronger and wiser. Forgiveness doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, and it requires patience and effort. Some days you may feel like you've moved on, and other days the pain may resurface. That's okay. Healing is not linear, and it's important to be gentle with yourself. When those feelings come up, remind yourself of your decision to let go. Take deep breaths, ground yourself in the present moment, and remember that forgiveness is for your peace of mind, not theirs. As you release resentment, you'll notice a shift in your energy. You'll feel lighter, freer, and more at peace. The emotional weight that once held you back will no longer have power over you. This inner transformation is something others will notice, even the person who caused the pain. When you let go of anger and embrace peace, you radiate a sense of calm and confidence that is magnetic. It draws people to you, not because you're seeking their attention, but because you've become a source of light and strength. The act of forgiveness doesn't mean the person who hurt you deserves a place in your life again. That decision is entirely up to you. Forgiveness is about freeing yourself, not about rekindling a relationship unless it aligns with your highest good. It's about creating a clean slate in your heart so that you can move forward without carrying the weight of the past. When you forgive, you give yourself permission to live fully in the present. You stop replaying the hurtful moments in your mind and start focusing on the possibilities ahead. You reclaim your joy, your peace, and your ability to love again without fear. Forgiveness is not a weakness, it is one of the strongest, most empowering choices you can make. It's a declaration that you will no longer allow pain to define your life, and that you are ready to step into a future filled with hope and happiness. Your focus should never be on chasing someone or proving your worth to them. Instead, it's about realizing your own power and becoming a person so magnetic, so irresistible, that they cannot help but feel drawn back to you. This isn't about playing games or manipulating emotions. It's about a deep inner transformation that radiates outward, creating an undeniable pull that brings them back into your life. When you shift your attention from them to yourself, everything changes. Instead of asking why they left or wondering if they'll return, start asking yourself how you can become the best version of who you are. The truth is, people are naturally attracted to confidence, self-love, and independence. When you embody these qualities, you create a version of yourself that they can't ignore. They will feel the absence of the person you used to be, the one who may have doubted themselves, settled for less, or clung too tightly. And in its place, they'll sense someone who is secure, radiant, and self-sufficient. True power comes from within. It starts with recognizing that you are already complete. You don't need someone else to validate you or make you whole. This realization changes everything because it shifts the energy you project. Instead of emitting desperation or longing, you begin to radiate confidence and calmness. This shift in energy is subtle but powerful. It's something they will feel even from a distance. People are drawn to those who stand firmly in their own value, who know their worth without needing constant reminders. Your journey begins with small, consistent actions. Start prioritizing your well-being emotionally, physically, and mentally. Focus on activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Whether it's taking care of your body through fitness and healthy habits, nurturing your mind through learning and growth, or feeding your soul with passions and creativity, every step you take toward becoming the best version of yourself adds to your magnetic energy. They will sense this transformation without you saying a word. Your energy speaks louder than any words ever could. When you glow with self-love and self-respect, you become irresistible. They will notice the way you carry yourself differently, the way you no longer react to their absence with sadness or anger. Instead, your calmness and confidence will create a space where they can't help but wonder about you. What changed? Why does it feel like you've moved on, even if deep down you still care? These questions will linger in their mind because people are naturally drawn to those who seem unattainable. Forgiveness is an essential part of this process, not because they deserve it, but because you do. Holding on to resentment or anger ties you to the past and blocks your ability to move forward. When you forgive, you're not condoning their actions, you're freeing yourself. Let go of the hurt and replace it with gratitude for the lessons you've learned. This act of release is one of the most powerful ways to reclaim your energy and shift your focus back to yourself. Once you let go of that emotional baggage, you create space for something new and beautiful to enter your life. Confidence is the silent language of attraction. When you walk into a room, people feel your energy before you say a word. The same applies to someone you want to draw back into your life. They will feel your newfound self-assurance, your ability to stand tall and strong without needing them. This is what makes you irresistible. It's not about playing hard to get, it's about genuinely becoming someone who doesn't chase, who doesn't settle, and who knows their worth without question. You don't need to explain your transformation to anyone. Let your actions, your energy, and your presence do the talking. They will notice the glow in your eyes, the ease in your smile, and the strength in your posture. These small but significant changes are what create a powerful ripple effect in your relationships. It's not about what you say to them, it's about how you make them feel. And when you feel whole and complete within yourself, you make others feel safe, intrigued, and drawn to your light. This is not a process of waiting for them to come back. It's a journey of stepping into your power and embracing the incredible person you are becoming. The irony is that when you stop waiting, when you stop obsessing over whether they will return, that's when the magic happens. It's when you detach from the outcome and trust in your own value that they feel the pull to reconnect. They will feel the absence of the old version of you and realize the immense value of the person you've become. Their return will not be because you begged or pleaded. It will be because your transformation has made you unforgettable. When they see the person you've become, they will feel the weight of their mistake. They will see the light in you that they once took for granted. They will come back not out of pity or guilt, but out of a deep, undeniable desire to be in your presence once more. Desperation creates a kind of energy that pushes what you want further away. It's an intense neediness that radiates from within, signaling lack rather than abundance. When you hold on to desperation, you unconsciously cling to the idea that your happiness, peace, or worth is dependent on someone or something outside of you. This attachment to an outcome not only drains your energy but also creates resistance. Letting go of this desperation is not about giving up on what you want, it's about reclaiming your power and allowing the flow of life to work in your favor. When you are desperate, your thoughts revolve around fear and worry. You focus on the absence of what you want, constantly questioning when or if it will ever come to you. This focus on lack becomes a self-fulfilling cycle, as your energy aligns with what you don't have instead of what you desire. Desperation creates a vibration of scarcity, and when you operate from this space, it's almost impossible to attract anything positive into your life. To break free, you need to detach from the outcome and shift your focus inward. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring or give up on your desires. It means releasing the need to control how and when something will happen. It's about trusting that what is meant for you will find its way to you in the right time and in the right way. When you detach, you allow space for possibilities greater than what you can imagine. You step into a mindset of trust and confidence, knowing that your worth and happiness are not dependent on external circumstances. Letting go of desperation starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings. Are you obsessing over an outcome? Are you constantly doubting or questioning whether it will happen? These are signs of attachment. Acknowledge these feelings without judgment and remind yourself that your worth is not tied to any single outcome. By shifting your focus away from what you lack, you can begin to reclaim your emotional balance. One of the most powerful ways to release desperation is to focus on gratitude. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's missing to what's already abundant in your life. It reminds you of the blessings you already have and opens your heart to receiving more. When you practice gratitude, you create an energy of abundance, signaling that you are ready to receive all the good things the universe has to offer. Even small moments of gratitude can have a profound impact on your mindset and energy. Another key to detaching from desperation is to nurture your relationship with yourself. Desperation often stems from a feeling of emptiness, a belief that something outside of you is needed to complete or fulfill you. But the truth is, you are already whole. Spend time reconnecting with yourself, honoring your needs, and treating yourself with kindness and respect. When you cultivate self-love, you create a foundation of inner peace that doesn't waver based on external circumstances. Learning to live in the present moment is essential for releasing attachment. Desperation is rooted in a fixation on the future, constantly worrying about what might or might not happen. When you ground yourself in the present, you take back your power. Focus on what you can control right now, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. Engage fully in the moment and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Letting go also requires trust. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, even when you can't see the results yet. Trust that what is meant for you will never pass you by. This trust allows you to release the tight grip of control and surrender to the flow of life. When you trust, you shift from a state of anxiety and resistance to a state of peace and openness. This shift in energy is often the very thing that brings your desires closer to you. It's also important to focus on building a sense of inner security. Desperation thrives in an environment of fear and uncertainty. When you feel secure within yourself, you no longer feel the need to cling to external outcomes for validation. Develop habits that strengthen your confidence and self-worth. Remind yourself of your strengths, celebrate your achievements, and know that you are capable of creating a fulfilling and joyful life. As you release desperation, you'll notice a shift in your energy. You'll feel lighter, freer, and more at peace. This shift is magnetic. It attracts opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your higher self. People are drawn to the energy of someone who is confident and secure within themselves, someone who doesn't chase but naturally attracts. When you detach from desperation, you become that person. The path to detachment is not about perfection, it's about practice. Some days you may feel fully aligned, and other days old habits of worry or doubt may resurface. That's okay. Each time you catch yourself slipping into desperation, use it as an opportunity to return to your center. With time and consistency, detachment becomes a natural state of being, allowing you to live with greater peace, trust, and freedom. Detaching from desperation doesn't mean you don't care, it means you choose to live from a place of abundance rather than fear. It's a powerful shift that allows you to focus on your own growth, your own happiness, and your own journey. When you let go of the need to control outcomes, you open yourself up to receiving what is truly meant for you, and often what comes is even better than what you had imagined. Everything you experience in life begins within the realm of your imagination. The mind is an incredibly powerful tool, and its ability to create, shape, and transform your reality is beyond what most people comprehend. The images you hold in your mind, the scenarios you repeatedly play out, and the emotions tied to those thoughts act as a blueprint for your life. Whether you are conscious of it or not, you are always imagining, and your imagination is constantly influencing the events, relationships, and opportunities that unfold around you. When you think of imagination, it's easy to reduce it to something fanciful or childish, but it is so much more. It is the starting point of every invention, every dream realized, and every transformation. Everything that exists in your life first existed as a thought, an idea, or a vision. The reality you live today is a reflection of the images and emotions you've allowed to dominate your mind. This means you have the power to shift and redesign your life at any moment by choosing to imagine something new. Your imagination does not distinguish between what is real and what is vividly envisioned. When you close your eyes and visualize a moment, your mind processes it as though it is happening in real time. This is why imagination is so powerful. It bypasses logic, limitations, and current circumstances, opening a gateway to endless possibilities. By consistently imagining the life you want, you train your mind to accept it as your reality. Your actions, decisions, and energy then begin to align with that vision, creating opportunities and circumstances that bring it into being. Imagination requires clarity. You cannot create what you want if you don't know what that looks or feels like. Take a moment to picture your ideal life. Where are you? What do you feel? Who is with you? The more specific you are, the stronger your connection to that vision becomes. Vague desires lead to vague results, but a focused imagination, infused with emotion and detail, becomes a powerful force for change. The emotions tied to your imagination are the fuel that powers your vision into reality. It's not enough to merely picture what you want, you must feel it. How would it feel to achieve that goal, to be in that relationship, or to live that life? Let those feelings take over: joy, love, gratitude, peace. The stronger your emotional connection, the more powerful your imagination becomes. Emotions are what make your vision magnetic, drawing circumstances into your life that align with those feelings. Imagination also serves as a refuge, a place where you can rise above limitations and circumstances that may feel unchangeable. When the outside world seems chaotic or discouraging, you can retreat into your imagination and create a vision of peace, love, and abundance. This act of mentally stepping into a new reality can inspire hope and strength, reminding you of the infinite possibilities that await when you dare to dream. You are never trapped by your current circumstances because your imagination can always lead you to something greater. Doubt is the biggest obstacle to harnessing the power of imagination. When you allow doubt to take root, it disrupts the flow of your vision. You may start to question whether what you're imagining is possible or realistic, and that doubt creates resistance. To counter this, you must treat your imagination as a sacred space, free from fear and negativity. Protect it fiercely. Whatever you envision, do so with unwavering belief that it is already on its way to you. The more you nurture this belief, the stronger your connection to your desired reality becomes. Imagination is not passive, it requires action. The images you hold in your mind are meant to inspire movement in the physical world. When you imagine success, take the steps that align with that vision. When you imagine love, show up as the version of yourself who is ready to receive and give it. Your imagination creates the roadmap, but it's your actions that bring the vision to life. Every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to the reality you've envisioned. Surround yourself with inspiration that fuels your imagination. Books, music, art, nature, these things have the power to spark ideas and awaken creativity. Spend time in environments that reflect the energy of the life you want to create. The more you expose yourself to beauty and possibility, the easier it becomes to imagine a reality filled with those qualities. Inspiration is a catalyst, one that ignites the fire of your imagination and keeps it burning brightly. The moment you start to truly believe in the reality you desire, everything around you begins to change. It's not about hoping or wishing, it's about knowing with absolute certainty that what you want is already yours. This certainty is what shifts your energy, aligns your actions, and shapes your experiences. When you adopt this way of thinking, you unlock a power within yourself that most people never realize they have. It's not magic, but it feels like it because the results can be so transformative. Your mind is a tool that constantly creates. The thoughts you repeat to yourself, the feelings you allow to dominate, and the beliefs you hold about your life, they all work together to build your reality. When you assume something to be true, whether it is or not, your mind starts looking for evidence to support that assumption. This is why shifting your assumptions is so powerful. It changes the way you think, feel, and behave, and in doing so, it changes what you attract into your life. Imagine for a moment that the thing you want most has already happened. Picture it vividly in your mind. Hear the words, feel the emotions, and see the details. Don't treat this as a daydream or a far-off possibility. Immerse yourself in the experience as if it's your current reality. This act of living in the state of having already received what you desire is what triggers the change. It's not about waiting for the evidence to show up first. It's about creating the evidence through your belief. Doubt is the greatest enemy of this process. When you let doubt creep in, you disrupt the flow of energy that moves you toward your desires. Doubt is like a wall that blocks the path between you and what you want. To break through that wall, you need to replace doubt with trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that what you believe is on its way to you. This trust is not blind faith, it's a conscious decision to focus on the outcome you want rather than the obstacles in your way. Every time you catch yourself doubting, remind yourself that your mind is the architect of your life. You have the power to shape your experiences by choosing what you believe in. Your assumptions about what is possible, about what you deserve, and about how the world works are the foundation of everything you experience. When you assume that good things are coming to you, that love is yours, that success is inevitable, you set the stage for those things to manifest. It's not enough to simply say the words or think the thoughts. You have to feel it deeply, in every part of your being. Your emotions are the fuel that powers your beliefs. When you feel joy, gratitude, and certainty about the life you're creating, you amplify the energy of your assumptions. This emotional connection is what makes your beliefs so magnetic. It draws experiences, people, and opportunities into your life that align with the reality you've assumed. Your current circumstances do not define you. They are simply a reflection of the thoughts and beliefs you've held in the past. If you want to change your life, you must first change your assumptions. Stop focusing on what you don't want or what isn't working. Instead, shift your attention to what you do want and act as if it's already true. This shift in focus is what starts the transformation. It's not about denying reality, it's about choosing to focus on a higher reality that you know is possible. When you live in the state of your desired reality, the world around you begins to conform to your beliefs. People respond to you differently, opportunities appear where there were none before, and challenges that once seemed insurmountable begin to dissolve. This isn't coincidence, it's the natural result of aligning your energy with what you want. The universe mirrors back to you the energy you put out, and when that energy is one of certainty, confidence, and gratitude, the results can be astonishing. The beauty of this process is that you don't need anyone else to change. You don't need outside approval, validation, or cooperation. The only thing you need is to shift your inner world. When you do this, everything else falls into place. The people around you may not even realize what's changed, but they will feel it. They will sense your confidence, your calmness, and your certainty, and they will respond to it in ways that align with your assumptions. You don't need to force anything to happen. There's no need to chase, beg, or struggle. The energy of desperation only pushes what you want further away. Instead, step into the role of someone who already has what they desire. Carry yourself with the confidence of someone who knows their worth, who knows they are loved, and who knows they are successful. This shift in how you see yourself is what unlocks the doors that once seemed closed. You are the creator of your life. Your assumptions, beliefs, and feelings are the blueprint that shapes your experiences. By consciously choosing to assume the best, you align yourself with the reality you want. This isn't about pretending or forcing, it's about becoming. It's about stepping into the version of yourself who already has everything you've ever wanted and allowing that version of you to lead the way. When you do this, you'll be amazed at how quickly life begins to reflect your inner world. Everything begins and ends with the energy you carry within you. Your energy is your silent language, your invisible force, and it has the power to influence the world around you. Whether you realize it or not, your inner energy is constantly communicating how you feel about yourself, what you expect from others, and what you believe you deserve. If you want to change your outer reality, the key is to shift what's happening inside. It's about transforming your energy into a magnet that attracts the love, respect, and abundance you truly desire. When you carry pain, doubt, or resentment within you, it creates resistance. It weighs you down and pushes away the very things you're longing for. This resistance often shows up as frustration, fear, or desperation, and it's impossible to attract positive outcomes while holding on to these emotions. The first step is to recognize where your energy currently stands. Be honest with yourself about how you feel and what you're projecting. Awareness is the starting point of transformation. Shifting your energy begins with choosing to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Release the anger, the blame, and the need to control outcomes. These emotions only create blockages. Letting go doesn't mean you're giving up, it means you're creating space for better things to flow into your life. This act of release allows you to regain your power and focus it in a way that serves your highest good. One of the most transformative ways to shift your inner energy is by focusing on self-love. When you treat yourself with kindness, respect, and compassion, your energy naturally becomes more positive and radiant. People are drawn to those who exude confidence and self-assurance, and that begins with the way you see yourself. Speak to yourself with words of encouragement. Celebrate your strengths, forgive your mistakes, and remind yourself that you are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. Your energy is also shaped by the thoughts you think repeatedly. If your mind is filled with doubt, fear, or insecurity, it will show in your energy. Instead, start feeding your mind with thoughts of possibility, gratitude, and abundance. Shift your focus from what's missing to what you already have. Gratitude is a powerful tool that instantly elevates your energy. When you focus on the blessings in your life, no matter how small, you create a vibration of abundance that attracts more of the same. Emotions play a crucial role in your energy. It's not enough to think positive thoughts, you need to feel them deeply. Tap into emotions like joy, peace, and love, even if your current circumstances don't reflect them. Feel the way you want to feel, as if everything you desire has already come into your life. This emotional alignment is what shifts your energy and sets the stage for transformation. Your body is a reflection of your inner energy, and moving it intentionally can help shift your emotional state. Engage in activities that make you feel alive, whether it's exercising, dancing, or simply taking a walk in nature. Movement releases stagnant energy and allows fresh, positive energy to flow. The connection between your mind, body, and spirit is undeniable, and nurturing all three is essential for creating lasting change. Surround yourself with energy that uplifts and inspires you. The people you spend time with, the environment you live in, and even the content you consume all have an impact on your inner energy. Choose relationships that support your growth and environments that make you feel at peace. Create a space in your life that reflects the energy you want to cultivate. When you surround yourself with positivity, it becomes easier to maintain a high vibration. One of the most overlooked aspects of shifting your energy is trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that the universe is always working in your favor. Doubt is the enemy of transformation, and letting it take over will only hold you back. Trust allows you to let go of the need to control every detail and opens the door for possibilities greater than you could have imagined. When you trust, your energy becomes calm and centered, which makes you even more magnetic. As your energy shifts, you'll start to notice changes in how people respond to you. You'll attract relationships that reflect the love and respect you've cultivated within yourself. Opportunities will begin to flow to you effortlessly, and situations that once seemed challenging will start to resolve themselves. This isn't luck, it's the power of your transformed energy aligning with the life you've always wanted.